What's going on, everyone? If you're looking for the strongest pre-workouts, this list covers it. This is the strongest pre-workouts of 2022. These are the STIM Junkie, oh my god, type of pre-workouts that you wish you didn't take once you take it. These are not for beginners. Sometimes they have 600 milligrams of caffeine combined with the other stimulants like DMHA, DMAA, aerogenesis, and some of them don't even have DMHA or DMAA, and they're still very strong. So please proceed with caution, and if you want to use any of these pre-workouts, hopefully you have experience first, because these are strong as hell. So these pre-workouts are in no particular order. They're not ranked in any way, but most of them have their own specialties, what they're good at. Maybe some are good for mood, some are good for focus, energy, more for energy and pumps, etc., etc. And the other ones maybe are well-rounded. So we're gonna go into each one about why they are on this list, and then you can decide which one suits you the best. But we're gonna cover first the pre-workout that's disappeared from the market, and that's Excelsior. Now, Imperial Nutrition has announced its comeback, but they haven't followed up with this. It's still not on the market. The only store that has it is in the UK, and if you want to spend $100 to get it plus shipping, then it might be worth it for you, but that's twice the cost. That's twice the cost of any pre-workout on this list, so it doesn't make sense to me why anyone would spend that much for a few hours of a little bit of euphoria and focus and energy. These pre-workouts will suffice you. If you take Excelsior all the time, you're gonna need a stim break at some point, because this stuff is strong as hell. It is the strongest pre-workout, and honestly, there's no pre-workout that's like it. But these pre-workouts are enough. They have enough energy, enough stimulants, nootropics that you go in throughout the day. We're just gonna jump into the next pre-workout, which is by Dark Labs, and that's Herolean. This is a thermogenic pre-workout. It has a bunch of DMHA, DMAA, aerogenesis, and of course a bunch of yohimbine. If you can get past the yohimbine, it's a really good thermogenic pre-workout. It'll get you going. The focus and energy, the sweats. It's a strong pre-workout. It's a tiny scoop, but do not underestimate it. It is a strong one. Herolean by Dark Labs. This Polish company, they know how to bring a pre-workout to the party. The next pre-workout is another one by Dark Labs yet again, and that's Crack OG. This one has 120 milligrams of DMAA along with nitrates to help subside, to help reduce the symptoms of, or the side effects of high DMAA dosages. So there's great pumps, great energy, 120 milligrams of DMAA along with caffeine and a bunch of other things. This is a really good pre-workout. It's one of my favorites. I actually like it as like a daily driver kind of thing, but I don't really take it every day because of course you're gonna need to stop at some point from all the DMAA that you take. So for DMAA and energy and pumps, this one is the one to go to. Crack OG by Dark Labs. And of course, the next one is also by Dark Labs. No, this list is not all Dark Labs. Trust me. It's Crack Gold. Crack Gold has a lot of energy, a lot of euphoria, and a lot of everything. It's just jam-packed, but it doesn't have pumps. That's the downside of it. But it's really good, like overall for energy. With DMHA and DMAA, this one is not something to be reckoned with. It's a strong pre-workout. It's one of my favorites, Crack Gold by Dark Labs. And the next one is also by Dark Labs, Crack Reloaded. This is a productive pre-workout. It has a bunch of caffeine, a bunch of nootropics, 2 forms of choline, huperzine, and lion's mane. This one is a really good one for focus. It's a productive pre-workout for me. I find if I take it and I work out, I still have plenty of focus after the workout for hours at a time. I'm able to get things done. I'm able to do more work, and I'm just zoned in. And it drives me to go to the gym, makes me get up from the chair. And I've actually done a review on this one. You can check out the video link in the description. The next pre-workout is by Herolean Nutrition. This one, like Crack Reloaded, is a productive pre-workout. It has a lot of nootropics, a lot of caffeine, but it's also just very productive, well-rounded. It has good pumps. Herolean Nutrition, they know how to make the pre-workouts like Dark Labs. They know how to make the STIM Junkie type of pre-workouts, and Hooligan is just one that's perfect for the focus and energy and pumps, but it doesn't have any exotic stimulants. It's just a standard pre-workout with a lot of caffeine, and the focus lasts for hours. It's a really good pre-workout. I recommend it. Okay, the next pre-workout is Power. This is the Russian pre-workout. This one has like aggressive energy to it. Once you take it, you'll like feel jittery and anxious, and you'll want to get to the gym. And anyone who stands in your way, you'll kindly move them out of the way. This pre-workout is really good. One of my favorites. I have a bunch of them already in stock with me for me to use, personal use, and it's super good. I just love the push it gives me. It gives me the drive to go to the gym and work out, and throughout the workout I'm just maintaining like a steady flow of energy that's aggressive, that just makes me push towards the weights. El Jefe limited edition. This company, AAC Supplements, they keep making El Jefe better. This is version 3 and has even more stimulants. It's just perfect. It has a perfect amount of energy in it. It's a STIM Junkie pre-workout. It has good pumps in it as well. It has taurine, betaine, citrulline, and taurine. It's a good pre-workout, well-rounded. I recommend it. The energy from it as well. Although it has a prop blend, the stimulants in it it's a long list of stimulants from different angles, from different energy, from caffeine to yohimbine to other stimulants. Everything here is just well packaged into one good pre-workout that's strong and good enough for STIM junkies. It's a well-rounded pre-workout. The next pre-workout on this list is Wrecked. I recommend this as like a daily driver pre-workout because it has just enough caffeine and it has aerogenesis, but doesn't have anything that makes you like, it doesn't have DMHA or DMAA, nothing too strong. But the energy from it is still very good. It has 350 milligrams of caffeine, as well as nitric oxide boosters, 8 grams of citrulline. This 8 grams of citrulline is hard to find in pre-workouts. Most pre-workouts have at most 7, so 8 grams is really good. The pumps from it are really good as well. So the focus, just mood uplift. It's just a really good daily driver pre-workout to have in your arsenal. Assassin V7. This is another pre-workout from Herolean Nutrition. I told you, these guys, they know how to make their pre-workouts, and it's V7. So every year it gets better. And this year they've done it with DMHA caffeine, 600 milligrams of caffeine. This is Assassin is really good for the pumps and energy. It's a well-rounded pre-workout. It's a very strong one, and it's one that I recommend you try at least once. Get a bottle of it before V8 comes out, because I don't know how they can make this any better, to be honest, but V7 is just perfect for me. V6 it caused too much anxiety for me, jitters, but V7, smooth energy, really strong, lasts all day, and even if I take it in the morning, at night, I might have trouble sleeping, but it's a really good for that all-day energy, all day good mood feeling, mood uplift, a little bit of euphoria. It's just a really good masterpiece of a pre-workout. And of course, the next pre-workout is a limited edition from Herolean Nutrition, and that's Double Impact version 2. This one is kind of expensive, but it's a combination between Assassin and Hooligan. It has the pumps and the nootropics of Hooligan, and it has the energy and focus and everything else from Assassin. It's just combined into one big pre-workout. I recommend you check it out. But if it's too pricey for you, Assassin is also good. I recommend it. Hooligan as well. Just depends what you're looking for. But Double Impact is a premium pick. It's a really good pre-workout. The next one is Zeus. This one is a DMHA version of Dark Energy because it has GABA and DMHA. And it's just a really good mood uplifting pre-workout. Really good smooth energy and mood uplift from it. Zeus, this one is an excellent pre-workout for the good feeling and productive pre-workout energy. It isn't too overstimulating. It's just perfect. With GABA in it, it gives you a little bit of euphoria, a little bit of good mood, and you'll just be feeling good throughout the day. The next pre-workout is Smack by Vices and Vibes. This one is just a perfect pre-workout for the STIM junkies who want something that's not too overwhelming, but just enough with everything in it: aerogenesis, DMHA, caffeine. It's just well packaged into one pre-workout. It's not too overwhelming, but it gives you enough push and drive from the Synerfine. Synerfine has one of those stimulants that makes you feel like you want to get up and go to the gym. So Smack is a good one. Phenta Plex, this one is an excellent pre-workout for focus. I really like it for focus. There's no overwhelming energy to it, but it has enough energy as well. But the focus from it lasts for 10 hours at a time easily, at least for me, in my experience, and from what I've heard from most reviewers, is that the focus is just crazy. It's like it's taken the focus aspect from Excelsior and put it in its pre-workout. It's just a really good pre-workout for the focus, and it doesn't even have nootropics, I don't think, but it's a strange formula. I recommend you try it. It's one that you need to try. And last but not least, Flame. This one looks like it's going to be discontinued, but this one is really good for the mood uplift, for the aerogenesis in it. It's just dosed so high, 500 milligrams. But that's also in Reloaded, or Crack Reloaded. But Flame just has a better feeling overall for mood uplift and euphoria. But again, it's out of stock from most stores, and only one store as of today has it in stock. So I recommend you get it if you want to try it. Flame by Dark Labs. Of course, like I said, they know how to bring a pre-workout to the party. It's a really good pre-workout. I like it, but it looks like it's going to be discontinued, so try it before it disappears off the market. Okay, so there you have it. Those are the strongest pre-workouts of 2022. Now, most of these should be available for most of 2022, since we're already halfway through it. All these pre-workouts are super strong. No matter which one you take, it's going to give you a lot of energy. But depending on what you want to achieve, maybe it's euphoria, thermogenesis, fat burning, pumps, and energy, then you'll get it from one of these pre-workouts. Most of these pre-workouts should be available for most of 2022, but if you want something that's updated on a weekly basis, then check out the link in the description below where the top 10 list is on my website, that's updated on a weekly basis, and all the links are always updated there. So no matter what, you always find something in stock, no matter what you click on. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want, subscribe. If you don't want, don't subscribe. All the links to all these pre-workouts can be found in the description below. If you have any questions, if I missed anything, please leave a comment below. And see you on the next video. Yeah, baby!